Safety concerns loom as writers show public aid for Rushdie, New York under the watch of counterterrorism officials and police in tactical equipment. Masses of human beings accrued in front of the New York Public Library on Friday to expose assist for Salman Rushdie, the writer stabbed multiple times at a literary event a week in the past. Irish novelist Colum McCann, British creator Hari Kunzru and others study passages from Rushdie's works from the pinnacle of the flagship library branches steps off Manhattan's Fifth Avenue. Below, at a distance enforced via organizers, a crowd of approximately 400 humans collected to concentrate, breaking out into a chant of "Stand with Salman," whilst the occasion concluded. Some held signs depicting Rushdie and quoting him announcing, "If we are not assured of our freedom, then we are not loose." Police say Rushdie changed into attacked by means of a 24-year-old New Jersey man who rushed a stage and stabbed the writer within the neck and torso at a literary festival in western New York closing week. Rushdie, who became rushed to a sanatorium, survived. There have been no bag tests or metallic detectors to display screen for weapons beforehand of the advent by Rushdie, who have been dwelling beneath the demise sentence for 33 years. The suspect has pleaded not guilty to second-degree attempted homicide and assault fees. I wish that as a wake-up name that humans like Salman, who are fearless, who write matters as they see them, who aren't afraid to speak the truth as they view it, sincerely are in danger, mentioned PEN America Chief Executive Suzanne Nozzle. The nonprofit Free Expression and Human Rights Institution helped prepare the occasion. Attendees observed their issues for themselves and other writers following the attack. We're all in danger. And some of us are greater openly in threat than the relaxation, Iranian-American creator Roya Hakakian mentioned in an interview. While the demise sentence, or fatwa, ordered on Rushdie through Iran turned into the various most high-profile threats, many authors say harassment and calls for violence have ended up a part of the enjoy of being a creator. Love is an EX country, writer Rhonda Gerard stated in an electronic mail interview this week that she had to learn how to hire intention a gun, and put together physically in case of assault after a tweet approximately former first female Barbara Bush brought about threats. When Bush died in 2018, Gerard described her as an outstanding racist for a remark about the majority black groups displaced through Hurricane Katrina. The Muslim writer said she feared for her existence when critics posted her domestic cope with and get in touch with range online. She and her infant started out receiving dying threats. Every risk she received said that she is Muslim and warned her to head lower back to wherein she got here from, Gerard said. She moved, and hired an employer to wash her non-public records from the internet. Queer Chicana creator Miriam Gerba faced threats after she criticized writer Janine Cummins NYSE, CMI in 2020 of cultural appropriation in writing the unconventional American Dirt, which focused on a Mexican lady who escaped a drug cartel to construct a new life in the United States as an undocumented immigrant. Gerba mentioned many people supported her, but she additionally acquired threats of violence on her smartphone and the net. The first loss of life chance that I received mentioned that the police need to execute me for my stupidity, she said. This week, police in Scotland stated they had been investigating a danger towards Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling following her tweet voicing challenge for Rushdie. At least one upcoming literary competition is tightening protection. Organizers of September's National Book Festival, hosted by the Library of Congress in Washington, had already planned to require bag searches. Now, the festival is working with regulation enforcement to feature extra measures, a spokesperson stated. At the New York Public Library, some writers mentioned they did not fear collecting in public. The only time I were given tense was once they advised us how much safety there has been going to be, thinking perhaps there were a few threats, however I doubt it, author Paul Auster mentioned.